Are the words you speak secretly stealing your health, your energy, and your joy? Most seniors don't realize that a few simple phrases repeated every day can make them feel older, weaker, and more tired than they really are. But here's the good news. By changing just a handful of words, you can boost your mood, strengthen your body, and even add more happy years to your life. Stay with me, because today I'm revealing 9 ugly words you must stop saying in old age if you want to stay healthier, happier, and more youthful than ever. If you're still watching this video and finding these insights valuable, please comment number 2 below to let me know you're here. And if you haven't subscribed yet, I recommend you subscribe and turn on the bell so you don't miss any videos. Your support helps us continue creating good content to inform and inspire you. Number 1, words shape reality. The words we choose are far more powerful than most people realize, especially in the later stages of life. Every word carries an energy that either builds us up or slowly tears us down. When you tell yourself that you are too old, too tired, or too weak, your body and mind begin to believe it, and they respond by limiting what you are capable of doing. On the other hand, when you choose words of strength, encouragement, and possibility, you open the door to health, vitality, and joy. Language is not just a reflection of how you feel in the moment. It actually shapes how you feel in the days and years ahead. By saying positive words, you activate a mindset that supports resilience, healing, and energy. For example, if you wake up in the morning and declare that you feel alive, grateful, and ready to move, your body responds with motivation to follow through with gentle exercise, healthier food choices, and a stronger attitude toward challenges. Words have the ability to shift the chemistry in your brain, reduce stress, and even lower blood pressure. They can transform ordinary routines into empowering rituals. Seniors who consciously choose uplifting words often experience greater social connection as well, because positive language attracts positive people. Instead of isolating yourself with words of limitation, you create opportunities for friendship and shared activities by speaking in ways that inspire openness. When you repeatedly choose encouraging words, you reprogram your thinking and build habits that support long-term wellness. The reality you live in is not simply a matter of age or circumstance, but is shaped every day by the words you choose to speak and believe. Number 2, replace. Limiting words. Replacing limiting words is one of the most powerful habits seniors can develop to stay healthier and more youthful. Every time you use words like can't, old, weak, tired, or sick, you send a message to your mind and body that you are losing strength and that decline is inevitable. The truth is, while aging brings natural changes, your attitude and self-talk can either speed up decline or slow it down. By swapping limiting words for uplifting ones, you reframe your entire outlook. Instead of saying, I can't walk far, try saying, I'll walk as much as I can today, and tomorrow I'll try a little more. This shift turns limitation into progress and possibility. When you find yourself saying, I'm too old for this, replace it with, I still have energy for new experiences. That single change in language brings hope, adventure, and excitement back into your daily life. Replacing, I feel weak with, I'm building strength, encourages you to take small but consistent steps, like stretching, lifting light weights, or practicing balance exercises. Even the word tired can be reframed as, I'm recharging, or I'm resting so I can feel better. These subtle but powerful changes train your mind to focus on growth instead of decline. Over time, this creates motivation to eat better, move more, and live with more enthusiasm. It even influences how others see you, because positive language makes people want to connect with you, while limiting words push people away. The simple act of replacing negative words with positive ones can reduce stress, improve mood, and inspire healthier choices every day, keeping both your body and spirit active and alive. Number 3, positive language supports. Health positive language supports health in ways that go beyond motivation or good feelings. It actually influences the way the body functions. When you focus on words of strength, hope, and growth, your brain releases chemicals that reduce stress and boost your immune system. Stressful words, on the other hand, increase tension in your body, raise blood pressure, and make you more vulnerable to illness. Seniors who constantly talk about being sick, weak, or tired often notice those conditions becoming more real because their words reinforce the belief. But when you consciously choose words like strong, capable, energetic, and healing, you signal to your body to work in harmony with that positive expectation. The shift in language also affects the choices you make each day. When you see yourself as someone who is growing healthier, you naturally gravitate toward better foods like fresh vegetables, fruits, and whole grains, because those choices match the identity you've created with your words. When you say you are active and alive, you are more likely to take a walk, stretch, or join a gentle exercise group because your language inspires your behavior. Positive language also builds stronger social connections because people are drawn to uplifting conversations. By speaking in ways that encourage health and happiness, you invite others to share in that same energy, which creates support and companionship. Over time, this cycle of positive language, healthier actions, and meaningful connections builds resilience against age-related challenges. Your body feels stronger, your mind stays sharper, and your heart grows more joyful. The words you use become a powerful medicine that supports your overall well-being, making each day feel more vibrant and full of life. If you're still watching this video and finding these insights valuable, please comment number 2 below to let me know you're here. And if you haven't subscribed yet, I recommend you subscribe and turn on the bell so you don't miss any videos. Your support helps us continue creating good content to inform and inspire you. Now, let's move forward. Number 4, purpose and connection. Matter, purpose, and connection matter deeply for seniors because they nourish both emotional well-being and physical health. When you wake up each day with a reason to get out of bed, your body and mind respond with more energy, focus, and strength. Purpose does not always have to come from big achievements. It can be as simple as tending a garden, sharing wisdom with a grandchild, volunteering a few hours, or learning something new. These small but meaningful activities create a sense of contribution and remind you that your life still carries value and influence. Without purpose, it is easy to fall into feelings of uselessness or decline, which can lead to sadness, isolation, and even poorer health outcomes. Connection is equally vital. Seniors who stay socially active enjoy better mental clarity, lower stress, and even stronger immunity. Talking with friends, joining community groups, or simply sharing a laugh with neighbors keeps loneliness from taking hold. When you replace words like lonely or useless with connected, valued, and appreciated, you reinforce your role in the lives of others. This positive exchange of words and emotions creates bonds that support longer, healthier living. Relationships give encouragement on hard days, celebrate with you on good days, and provide the comfort of belonging every day. Together, purpose and connection keep your heart youthful and your spirit alive. They remind you that aging is not about fading away, but about continuing to grow, share, and inspire. By speaking words that affirm your importance and by choosing to stay engaged with people around you, you create a cycle of positivity that strengthens your health. A life filled with meaning and connection becomes a life that is healthier, happier, and far more fulfilling at every age. Number 5, life is still unfolding. Life is still unfolding no matter your age. And believing this truth is one of the greatest gifts you can give yourself in your senior years. Too many people fall into the trap of saying they are done, finished, or that their best days are behind them. This way of thinking robs the heart of hope and drains the body of energy. The reality is that every sunrise brings fresh opportunities for growth, joy, and discovery. Aging is not a closing door, but an open invitation to live differently, to explore new passions, and to find fulfillment in ways that perhaps were overlooked before. Think about all the dreams you once placed aside because life was too busy. Retirement or quieter years can be the perfect time to rediscover them. Whether it's painting, music, writing, gardening, traveling, or even starting a small new project, there are endless paths waiting for your curiosity. Your body may need gentler movements and your pace may be slower, but the journey is still meaningful and rich with possibility. Saying to yourself that life is still unfolding keeps your mind sharp and your spirit adventurous. It encourages you to stay physically active, eat nourishing foods, and care for your health so that you can continue experiencing more of what life has to offer. This mindset also deepens your relationships. When you carry the belief that there is still more to live and give, you naturally invest more in family, friendships, and community. You become a source of wisdom and joy for others, showing that aging can be a season of renewal rather than decline. Each day becomes a chance to grow stronger, kinder, and more alive. Embracing the idea that your story is still being written allows you to live with gratitude and excitement, making every chapter of your senior years vibrant and worthwhile. Final thought. Growing older is not about giving up. It is about stepping into a new season with wisdom, strength, and gratitude. The words you speak, the food you choose, the movements you make, and the mindset you carry all shape how you experience each day. By letting go of limiting words and embracing language of hope, purpose, and vitality, you open the door to a healthier body, a sharper mind, and a happier heart. Your life is still unfolding, and every moment is a chance to grow, connect, and shine.